If you're stitching and your fabric is coming loose, your stitches are going to start to do this crazy little thing where they pull themselves together. On this map, it's really easy to see, but on some it's not. So check if it's loose, and here is how we're going to fix it. The first thing you're going to do is take your fabric out of your hoop and try to reset it. So I'm putting it back in the center, and I'm going to put my hoop back over the top at the same size that it was before. And when I put this down, it's not quite tight enough, so I'm going to reset it. And I'm going to make my opening a little bit smaller so that it gets a tighter grip when I first put it down. And now it feels a little bit more firm. So the next thing I'm going to do is pull the edges all into place. I'm looking for anywhere that has little gaps, and I'm just gently pulling it down, making sure I'm not warping the design at all, but also checking that it's pulled and even all the way across the hoop. Now I'm going to go back up to the top and tighten it again. You'll be able to get it a little tighter after you've pulled the fabric all through. And now I'm double checking that there's no places with gaps, and I'm pulling it back down. To check if it's tight enough, it should sound kind of like a drum when you tap it. If you're still not able to get it super tight, the edge of the screw up here has a little spot that you could put a screwdriver in, and that'll help you get it really secure and tight. This top gap up here should be about 1 centimeter or less. Let's say you've done all of this and you're still having problems getting it to stop slipping. So look for your trouble spot, make sure you didn't move your fabric, and then we're gonna get a little piece of tape. I'm using washi tape. Painter's tape would work too. It needs to just be one of the kinds that aren't plastic. And I'm just gonna put a little band around the hoop. And I only wanna have one layer in there, so I ripped off the edge. And now I place my fabric back over the top. And that trouble spot is now gonna have the tiniest addition, but it's gonna give it enough grip that it won't slip anymore. So go back through the process of tightening your hoop, pulling your fabric, tightening it again, and checking to make sure you don't have any little bubbles around the edge, especially in your little trouble spot. If you are having issues at the top, you can wrap the tape around the place where the gap is at the very top. Make sure that when you're done tightening, that when you do the tap check, it sounds like a drum.